It was a fair trial, and I applaud Judge Peter Cahill. I thought he did a very good job. But most of all, the 12 members of the jury are heroes. Yeah, imagine how hard that was to do that. Because most Americans, they don't want to destroy the life of a police officer, no matter how irresponsible. They don't want to do that. And then to look at the family of George Floyd in the courtroom every day, to hear the horror that was wreaked upon that man. Yes, he was flawed. He was a drug addict, a low-level criminal, but he's a human being. Okay, he's a human being. And in our system, all life is valuable in our American system. And so the trial now comes to an end. It took the jury just 10 hours to find Mr. Chauvin guilty of all 3 counts. He is now in prison. Bail has been revoked. There will be appeal. I assume his lawyers will appeal, but the appeal's not going to overturn. I mean, it's just too strong a case. And his lawyers were not very good. Chauvin's lawyers really not very good. I didn't see anything there that impressed me. Now, the social implications of this are amazingly big for this country. So the anti-American movement sees the country as fixed against blacks and other quote-unquote marginalized groups. The fix is in. White supremacy runs the show. See, a good example of that's a lie. All right, these are 12 ordinary people who were selected for this jury. They did their duty. They heard the evidence. As I said, it was a fair trial. And the police officer, the former police officer, was convicted. But again, anybody that's happy, and we just saw, and we'll run some video, saw people yay and all. And, look, I understand that some people feel that the country does not treat them fairly. I understand that. But to celebrate the destruction of another human being, if you're an eye for an eye person, all right. But if you're a Christian, you don't do that. And it was distressing. I knew it was going to happen. So I think that this story, beginning with the death of George Floyd and ending with the conviction of Derek Chauvin, has been a horrible experience for everybody in this country. Nothing good here. Nothing. But our system worked thanks to the 12 regular folks who sat on that jury. That's who we should be applauding tonight. Because without the folks, without the jury system of regular people, okay, we would have mob rule in America. And the people like Waters, the Congresswoman, a despicable hater, all right? And even President Biden interfering in this, and I'll get to that in a little while. I mean, this is just, the radical left in this country is destroying the fabric of this nation. It's destroying everything good about the United States of America. There's no question in my mind. I am not an ideologue. You guys know that. I don't take one side automatically. But the radical left is destroying this country, which is the finest country the world has ever known. And that's the truth.